Hey everybody, I'm Robert from Dolphin Street. Today I want to talk about slash chords, what they are and how you can make use of these. So slash chord means that we have a chord where the bass note is not the usual one, if we put it that way. For example, let's explain this by looking at a C chord. I'm sure you know how to play a major C chord like this. Now if we take the bass note C, the root note of the chord, and move it down to play G here on the 3rd fret on the E string, then we get a different sounding C, and we refer to this as a C over G, because it is a C chord, but the bass note is now G. We're going to have to be careful in this case to not play the open E string, because it will make it sound kind of funky. So I use my ring finger here to slightly touch the open A string when I'm playing the G note. Okay, so we have a C chord, move the bass note down to G, mute that A string, and you have a C over G. Now we can make use of this technique to play this little move or progression like this. It's very handy. I think that actually is there's two really nice sounding chords together. You can even do hammer-ons. So anyway, what I'm playing here is a G, but I'm starting the first note G with my ring finger, and then my middle finger on the A string 2nd fret, and my pinky on the 3rd fret on the high E string. So that means I can now quickly move my index finger, which is already free here, and my middle finger to play that part of the C chord, but I keep my ring finger on the G note the whole time. So I'm playing G, and I'm playing C over G with minimal movement. That's really cool. So then you can basically strum these two chords, and you can come up with different types of progression. The one I did here initially was like this. So those little moves I did there was, this is on the D string hammer-on, onto the 2nd fret, and then open G, back to that 2nd fret on the D string and do a pull-off, and then ending this little thing here on the 2nd fret on the A string, which is part of that G chord I'm going to play next. So it fits in really nicely. And there we have that C over G again. And then the second move I did was like this. Also it works nicely with that G chord. I did a slide up to the 4th fret on the G string. A quick slide up. And then back to the 2nd fret. And then open G string. And then open D string. And then the chord. So that's basically it. Try and play these two chords in different ways and see what you can come up with. I mean, you can play different types of rhythms. You know, that's one, or you could go and so on. hopefully that will give you some ideas. I really like these two chords together because they are easy to play. Once you get used to this way of fingering these chords, they're pretty easy to switch between, and they ring so nicely together. There you go, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this little lesson. I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.